Well, my daughter was experiencing emotional behavior problems and just at times had just an explosive personality. We never really knew what was going to set her off, and things that should be little became big deals. And she quite often overreact to situations, and you think just like, is this really age appropriate? And we never really knew what was going to set her off, and things that should be little became big deals. And she quite often overreact to situations, and you think just like, is this really age appropriate? And it was just causing some issues, and so to say, the straw that broke the camel's back is when the school sent home a letter from a survey stating that she was at risk for emotional behavior problems.
These challenges developing in school, what were the teachers, besides the fact that she was at risk for developing the emotional behavioral challenges, what kind of feedback, what was she experiencing at school? What were they seeing that kind of led up to this?
Well, I always thought she had a touch of ADHD, just always need to be in action. It seemed like I always had to tear or wear her out just to have her livable. Like, gosh, this kid needs a lot of exercise. Well, one day after a real bad emotional issue and overreacting, that evening, or it was early evening when the Cleveland Clinic was still open, I walked up to the check-in area of that department and said, gosh, I need an appointment for this girl sooner than 3 months. Thinking that there was something. Checked out the best parenting books. We did actually see a psychiatrist, and she didn't test as ADHD. And just said, okay, let's go to this seminar, check out this parenting book. And, that we did. Did it really help? I mean, it gave me some good ideas, but it didn't make any of the issues go away.
Into care. About how long was it before you started to notice there was some positive changes in your daughter?
It seemed like, honestly, after the first adjustment, something just changed. It's like she just took a deep breath, and I can't even describe how amazing that was. And then I'll ask you, I'm just like, is this getting a little worse before it gets better? And it did, but the peak of the worst doesn't even compare to how good it got and is, And I can say that she can independently start her homework on her own. She helps out. She helps out around the house with her brother. She gets along better with her brother. She is sweeter, more calm. And she, but of course, can better self-regulate her emotions. We don't need to fly off the handle. Just like last night, she was coloring something and went to tear the paper out of the book, and it ripped about 3 inches. Which last year, before care, gosh, that would have, my paper, just crying, just basically falling out that the paper ripped. Last night when it ripped, I can tape it. Oh, okay. How sensible.
That's awesome. At school, to being able to lock in and make those kind of improvements that fast, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, a page of math homework used to be like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
Just like, let's do your homework. No! But this was my life. I'm not making this up. I have this script, but this is real life. I should know this firsthand, and that's why I'm saying that the changes have been very significant.
That's amazing. And if you could speak to yourself at that moment in time, what would you say to yourself?
I'd say, how on earth did you not find out about this pediatric chiropractor sooner? I mean,
that there may be things going on that you're not aware of. There could be things that can be helped that don't require the use of medicines, or, if you're finding you've tried other things and they haven't responded, check it out. So you may be surprised at how much your child can change, and as Jill mentioned, sometimes faster than what you'd anticipate. it's a process. It's a process of helping a child's brain to rewire and refire and develop new patterns of behavior